Well, let's get into the bare knuckle stuff. I feel like that's kind of your next venture. You're kind of promoting. I guess you're the biggest promoter for that, right? Is that kind of?
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, there's only one promoter that has more followers. I mean, that's Dana White. You know, I got more followers than organizations have followers. You know, than all of them combined. PFL, Bellator, you name the organization, I have more followers than them. You know. So it's something very just organic and casual for me to promote what I love and what I've always loved, that I can't compete in MMA as far as competing in the top 5 of the world go, in the highest levels of it. You know, training against another guy who's been training his whole life since he's 7, 8 years old, getting ready for combat.
Yep.
I don't I don't see all these other divisions, man. I'm gonna take over.
Does that kind of keep
UFC and my division, you know?
Does that kind of keep your heart young in terms of like the sport of like fighting when you get to
Of
go
course.
like
Yes.
I'm out there, yes, let's do it. Like this is me.
I'm watching the talent as it comes up. Talent that I've seen as I was coming up, older talent than me, younger talent than me, and it's so amazing that I have a clinical eye because I've been in the sport for so long that I know what talent looks like. So I could go and spot it, and in that, I mean, it's amazing.
And people respect you too.
Yeah.
I feel like that's another thing that a lot of people, like if you say something, or especially if they see your face tied to something like this, they're like, yep, I'll believe what he says, and that type of thing. We're kind of wondering, where do you find these guys?
Yeah, and then are they both younger and older guys? We know the next fight is former UFC guys, right?
2 former ex-UFC heavyweight champions.
Let's go.
Yeah, get your promos off.
2 guys that could fucking bang. 2 guys that are leaving people dead on September 8th. No, but for real, both of them can crack, man. Both of them can strike. Verdum could do it all, literally. He could knee you in the face, elbow you. He could come across the ring doing a Bruce Lee kick and hit somebody in the face. And JDS is like a guy that has power. He was like the Ngannou before Ngannou got there, you know? Especially in his prime, he was just knocking guys out. He won the heavyweight championship in like a minute and change. Just hit the guy one time and knocked him dead. You know, and that one guy was Cain Velasquez, another all-time great UFC Hall of Famer that I'm a huge fan of. So it's just nuts that now those guys are gonna get to compete for us. They're still relatively in their prime, and man, they're going to be able to put on a hell of a fucking fight. You know, we got another card. I can't drop the name, but it is going to be Rory Nelson versus somebody that I'll be dropping soon. And the winner of that will face the winner of JDS and Verdum for the heavyweight bare knuckle championship of the world.
Okay,
you know?
okay.
We got a lot of other big names coming from the grappling world as well.
Okay.
A lot of the grapplers like that there's no gloves because now they could get into these tight spaces that the gloves make it, you know, damn near impossible when you got another good guy that could just grab onto that glove. When it's a naked hand, it's slippery. It goes in spots differently. So there's a lot of high-end grapplers that are interested in coming on over. And when I start to drop those names, it's going to shake the internet.
And are younger guys a part of the league as well then?
Yes, we got guys from everywhere. We got young guys, middle of the pack, and then guys that have been at the very, very top, champions, you know?
Bro, you going to the backyard though? Like going back to Miami and just scouting some dudes? Maybe that got some talent, bro?
No, not yet. I haven't seen guys like that from like the yard that could do it yet. But I'm sure, you know, it might get to that. You know, usually I'm recruiting off MMA guys that I know would do bare knuckle, because not every MMA guy will do bare knuckle.
Gotcha.
It's a different sport.